Good morning, welcome to Bitcoin Bounce. My name is Joseph and I'm here with Dion today. And today we're going to talk about the psychology behind DCA trading. So there is this girl, Crypto Casey. She's from America and she made an awesome video called How to Become a Millionaire in a Bear Market. And so we're going to look at some of the fundamental truths that she's talking about in this video. But before we listen to her, Dion, tell me, how do you think we should think about bear markets and bull markets? Remember when I just got into crypto, I bought quite a bit of money. I took all my rental money that I got from a property and I put it into my crypto, and then the market, it was just before the COVID, and then my coins went to a third of the price, and I was very fearful. So how do you think we should feel when the market is dumping like this? And then of course, hopefully one day the market's going to go up again. And how should we feel when the market is going up? What do you think?
Yeah, it's terrible when that happens, and I think it happens to everyone when they're rookies and they enter this market. They always get burned because normally when you enter, is you've heard of the hype of Bitcoin. That's when it's all over and everyone is just buying into it, and you then also think, okay, you're going to lose out, and you buy in, and odds are very good that you would be buying in at the top. So it's one of those things. We've all been through that. We've all been burnt like that. So the thing is just that you would have to maybe learn that lesson or catch a show like ours, hopefully before you start buying, and then know just to buy at the right times when everyone else is fearful. That's normally the opposite, when the markets are really in a good buying opportunity.
So let's jump in and let's listen to what Casey has to say about this whole idea of our emotional situation when we want to make money, especially with DCA trading. I just want to give you a quote that she says here. She says, in bear markets, we accumulate more crypto at a lower cost. In bull markets, we accumulate less crypto at a higher cost. And so that's why she feels we can make a lot more money in a bear market.
What if I told you that the best opportunities to achieve financial freedom in a relatively short period of time in crypto is actually during bear markets? Hello, I'm Crypto Casey, and in this video, we are going to explore why bear markets are more beneficial for us who have been in the space or are just now getting into the space than bull markets as long-term investors in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Bull markets are a fun, exciting, wild ride. Why? Because when cryptocurrencies hit all-time highs, that means everyone is in the green. Everyone is in profit. However, even though bull markets feel good, it's the bear markets that will make you rich. A key fact we all need to be mindful of is during market drops and recessions is when the biggest wealth transfers occur. Why is it so? Well, people get emotional and let their emotions drive their investment decisions. And one of the most powerful emotions that leads to the worst investment decisions is fear. Fear of missing out on opportunities and fear of losing our hard-earned money. So when there is a significant drop in the market or when a recession ushers in, people get scared, they panic, and sell their positions. And in order for a sell in the market to occur, there needs to be a willing buyer. Mass sell-offs from fear-stricken people transfers wealth to brave buyers. But if you think about it, are buyers during bear markets actually brave? Or are they just pragmatic? Consider these two salient and very accurate facts that have been proven time and time again. 1. In bear markets, we accumulate more for less, versus bull markets where we accumulate less for more. And 2. Bear markets always come to an end. They don't last forever. It may feel like forever because they can be quite boring for most people, but bear markets eventually turn into bull markets.
So Dion, something that I take out of what she said is that bull markets always comes to an end. And so as you were buying in through the bull market and you were accumulating more and more of a crypto coin, then that bull market will at some point stop, the market will accumulate, and then it will start running upwards. That's all markets works like this. So now I got a question for you. How do you think we can avoid emotional decision making when we buy and when we trade?
Joseph, the most important thing is that you need to have a trading plan. So, not listening to Twitter, not listening to our show, it must merely be guidelines of what's happening. But you should have your own trading plan. You should have a trading view open. So if you're going to trade Bitcoin, open the chart and then just look back in history and have a plan and say, okay, every time when Bitcoin touches the 200 MA, that's when I'm going to buy. No other time, and you stick to that plan. No emotion in it. You have to just leave all the emotion at the door and just look back in the chart and see every time when that touched, it always resulted in a big win, and that's what I'm going to do. And then the other most important thing as well is that you have to take profit. So never think that it's going to go higher and higher and higher. That's where everyone always gets burned. So you have to start taking profit. So of your percentage that you bought in at the bottom, maybe when prices really get high, have a plan, write it down, stick it on your computer and say, okay, I'm going to sell 25% once we've made 20% profit. Once I've made 50%, I'm going to sell the next 20%, and so on and so on. And you stick to that plan until you've sold out, and then you wait for the next pullback. If it goes higher, so be it, tough luck. At least you didn't lose anything. You made a good trade, you made money, and you get out before that massive dump. And looking back in the charts, you can see that it always comes.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want us to listen to this part where Crypto Casey is talking about adopting a wealthy mindset. And so she reckons that this crypto bull run, it's going to happen in 2022 and 2023, is going to be probably the number one money-making opportunity in the history of mankind. That's literally what she thinks. But she says in order to be able to position yourself to take hold of that, you're going to have this wealth mindset. And then, like Dion said, you're going to need to have a solid plan, and you have to execute that plan.
When markets tank and people get scared, logic and facts go out the window. And as crazy as it sounds, facts and logic aren't a part of the mindset we need to adopt to achieve and maintain wealth. Beliefs create and drive our mindsets. In fact, depending on what we all believe, will either keep us where we are or help us get to where we want to go, become who we want to be, and ultimately create the life we want to live. We will touch on 5 powerful beliefs we can adopt, embrace, and use to create financial freedom. Belief 1: crypto is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We all need to recognize and accept that this is absolutely our unique once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to generate and accumulate potentially massive amounts of wealth in an unusually short period of time. Belief 2: fiat is a failing economic experiment. In the US, especially through the COVID pandemic, we've all seen that those closest to the money printers get the money. The rest trickles down from there. Politicians in the US government don't work for us. They work for corporations. And fiat systems are one of the main reasons we have such a radical gap between lower and middle class people and the wealthy elite. Belief 3: we are still early. So many of us feel like we missed the boat or are late to the game, when in reality, we are just getting started. There are tons of people that still have never heard of Bitcoin, blockchain, or cryptocurrencies. This technology and its use cases are still very new, and there is still a massive amount of unrealized value that will come to fruition over time. So accept and embrace that we are still early, and we're all gonna make it, fam. Belief 4: crypto is the key to financial freedom. This is probably the most powerful belief any of us can adopt, embrace, and use to create financial freedom in our lives. A perfect storm of events has coalesced and given everyone who has the desire, motivation, and patience to achieve financial freedom in this new emerging market. And remember, like I said earlier, although all of these are facts, people don't operate off of facts as passionately or completely as they operate off of beliefs. Belief 5: consistent investing practices is key to success. During times when the markets take a nosedive, some people that had great positions sold due to FUD or fear, uncertainty, and doubt. At the end of the day, the markets absolutely operate based on manipulation and human feelings. So if you're going to be successful as a crypto investor, you need to adopt and consistently follow an investment strategy.
Crypto Casey also says that you need to have a solid plan, and that's what Dion also said. He said you need to have a solid plan to trade with. And so she's going to show us how she DCA. Now, I DCA on levels. When you DCA, you can DCA on levels or you can DCA on time. Now, Crypto Casey, she most of the time when she DCA with time. So what she'll do, she'll put in $100 once every week. And then over time, she will accumulate through the bull market, and as the bear market goes up, then that accumulation of money that she invested is starting to go up. And so that's kind of her strategy, how she trades. Now, you'll be shocked if you hear the amazing results that she was able to do. So what she did, I think when she was 25, she set herself a target to be a millionaire. But she was only investing something like $10 a day. If you go and find a job and you go and work anywhere, you'll probably get anywhere between $10 and $25 an hour. So she said $10 a day, and then she wanted to, with that, become a millionaire by the time she's 30. And she actually became a millionaire by the time she was 28, just because of how excellent this DCA strategy was working. So let's listen to her and see how much money you can actually make if you invest $10 a day. And I tell you what, when she tells you that stats for the Dogecoin, I think you have to sit tight, because you might fall over if you hear what percentages of profit you could have made if you just did that.
What's worked well for most people that have experienced success in crypto investing is by adopting the DCA investment strategy, which stands for dollar cost averaging. What is dollar cost averaging? Dollar cost averaging is when you decide on a certain amount of funds you would like to put towards an investment at a certain frequency. For example, let's just say you decide that every Monday morning you're going to start dollar cost averaging $100 into Bitcoin once per week. So every Monday, over a long period of time, you are consistently investing in Bitcoin regardless of the price. And what happens is you decrease your exposure to the price volatility. As a crypto investor, I suggest figuring out which projects you want to invest in for the long term, decide an amount you want to allocate, and the frequency with which you are going to invest, and stick to it. It could be $10 per day, $1,000 per month, or whatever works for you. Just remember, in crypto investing, consistent investing practices are the key to success. Decide on an investment strategy and be consistent in its execution. So now let's check out some historical price data from the most recent bear and bull cycles and compare the results of implementing a DCA, or dollar cost averaging strategy, of $10 per day, which works out to about $300 per month during the bear versus bull market. The last crypto bear market started in January of 2018 and lasted until around September of 2020. Investing $10 in crypto per day during this time period would have resulted in a total investment of about $10,040. The current bull market started around October 2020, and though we've had choppy sideways movement the past few months, we are still experiencing some higher highs and lower lows, so there hasn't been any clear indication of a flip to a bear market yet. Investing $10 in crypto per day during this time period would have resulted in a total investment of about $5,730. Sweet. So I pulled historical price data for both time periods to compare gains for Bitcoin versus Ethereum and versus Doge. Using the price data, I calculated the total amount of each crypto a $10 investment would have gotten you at its specific price on that particular day for each separate time period, the bear versus the bull cycle. Then I calculated what the value of the total amount of the crypto you would have accumulated during the time period equates to today. Let's start with Bitcoin. If you had bought $10 worth of Bitcoin every day from October 1st, 2020 through this week during this bull cycle, you would have accumulated about 0.1676 Bitcoin, which at the time of this video is worth $6,478. So from your total investment over that time period of $5,730, you would have made $748, which works out to about a 13% gain. Now, if you had bought $10 worth of Bitcoin every day from January 1st, 2018 through September 30th, 2020 during the last bear market, you would have accumulated about 1.4235 Bitcoin, which at the time of this video is worth $55,021. So from your total investment over that time period of $10,040, you would have made $44,981, which works out to about a 448% gain. Amazing. So you can already see the vast difference a market cycle can make when investing a steady amount over time. And just to show you the difference between Bitcoin, the most mature cryptocurrency with the largest market cap and most price stability, let's look at how a steady investment in the second largest crypto by market cap, Ethereum, compares, as well as a substantially smaller, extremely risky meme coin, Dogecoin, compares. So, if you had bought $10 worth of Ethereum every day from October 1st, 2020 through this week during this bull cycle, you would have accumulated about 3.8907 Ether, which at the time of this video is worth $11,151. So from your total investment over that time period of $5,730, you would have made $5,421, which works out to about a 95% gain. Cool. Now, if you had bought $10 worth of Ether every day from January 1st, 2018 through September 30th, 2020 during the last bear market, you would have accumulated about 46.4043 ETH, which at the time of this video is worth $133,001. So from your total investment over that time period of $10,040, you would have made $122,961, which works out to about a 1,225% gain. Incredible. Finally, let's check out Dogecoin. If you had bought $10 worth of Dogecoin every day from October 1st, 2020 through this week during this bull cycle, you would have accumulated about 366,684 Doge, which at the time of this video is worth $52,166. So from your total investment over that time period of $5,730, you would have made $46,436, which works out to about an 810% gain. Cool. Now, if you had bought $10 worth of Dogecoin every day from January 1st, 2018 through September 30th, 2020 during the last bear market, you would have accumulated about 5,410,138 Doge, which at the time of this video is worth $769,679. So from your total investment over that time period of $10,040, you would have made $759,729, which works out to about a 7,566% gain. Unbelievable.
Oh guys, thank you. I'm sure you were shocked when you heard that stats that Crypto Casey gave us. I was sitting here yesterday evening and I counted how many times do the coins that I like go under the 20 level of the 4-hour RSI. It's about 20 times a year. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to each time my coin that I like goes under the 20 RSI, I'm going to buy a little bit and I'm just going to hold on to that. And I think that's my DCA strategy that I'm going to follow. Please tell me in the comments what is your DCA strategy and how you're going to become a millionaire in this next bull run. Dion, I'm sure you're planning to also become a millionaire in this bull run. Guys, see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. See you later. Good luck for this week. Cheers.